they took us to the West Coast of Africa, you weren't born clothes. That's the clothes that your master gave you. But what were we before cotton field? You ever ask yourself that? What were we before they tell us our heritage is African, right? But you know, Africa is the name of the because I'm gonna tell you something. The African people look down on the American people here. I always used to, you know, my parents, uncles and stuff, we always used to have a disdain for Americanized blacks, but we're not African, because what it is, even in tribal, where there was tribes. I'm gonna give you an example. My mother and my father was two different tribes, and that was looked down. They were in the same country, Freetown, but their marriage together, their union with me was looked down upon. So imagine now there was a tribal warfare. What it was another tribe selling another tribe. They weren't selling their own people. They were selling people that knew that they were different. Yeah. Because we don't look like, our skin don't look like Hamites. Like Manute Bol. You know Manute Bol, the tall ass basketball player? He's an African. He's an actual Hamite. He's from, because the Hamites go back to the Egyptians. Okay, the Egyptians were known for their stature, right? So now we go back to the Bible, the Israelites were serving, look, okay, yeah, the Egyptians, right? The Egyptians had the Israelites in slavery. We built those pyramids. We built those things. You put it, yeah, I'll tell you like this. Why would you put your cousin in slavery? I wouldn't. You're right. So them Hamites were not putting their own people in slavery. They were putting another nation in slavery. Because what did Moses tell the Pharaoh? Let my people go. He didn't say, oh, God wouldn't. God is one thing we gotta understand about the God of the Bible. He's specific. He's a separatist. He said, he told Moses to go tell Pharaoh that I heard, because that's the spirit. I read that this morning, Exodus. He said, if you want to pull that up for me, brother, so we can read it for him. Exodus said that God heard the cries of his people, heard their sorrow. They were lamenting over bread. They took our border away, right? So that's showing you what people were crying unto the Lord, and the Lord heard his people. He didn't say he heard everybody. He didn't go to the Egyptians, because the Egyptians were dark-skinned like us. You see what I'm saying? So now we got to say, oh, snap, God got a people we love. Now, check this out. You got it for him, brother? Check this out. Read it loud for him.
It says, then the Lord said unto Moses, go in unto Pharaoh.
Go in unto Pharaoh. Because Moses, how the Lord was so smart, even the baby going down the river was smart, because guess what? The princess adopted Moses. So Moses was growing up in royalty at the time. Like, that's like growing up in a higher echelon. So he knew the ways of it. He had the Pharaoh's ear. I want to make it easy to understand. That's why he told Moses, because now Moses was in a position that he could actually go in front of Pharaoh. Moses had to pull that card like, hey, God of the Hebrews. He didn't say God of everybody, because what God is, he controls everything. But just like this, you might have, let's say you deal with a bunch of women, you might have one woman you really love. Like, she does it for you. She's shaped nice. She talks to you nice. The conversation. That's what we are as a nation to God. We're his lover. That's why he says that you're my son. You know what I'm saying? He loves us. That's why we went through this. That's why we're searching everywhere. We're never finding home, because we don't have him. He's our missing piece. The God of the Bible is not loving everybody, but he controls everything. Go ahead, check this out, bro. Let my people go. See, that's a specific saying. Moses, which is a God of the Hebrews, which is an Israelite, same Egyptian God, they were making us build gods, buildings to their God. They were making us do all these things, equipping us, just like we are now. We're in modern day Egypt because what's on the back of the United States dollar? The pyramid, and with the all-seeing eye. And that's the white man that did that. So you got to ask yourself, why is the white man giving credence to
They stealing. That's wrong.
Yeah. Finish that off, bro. You can go with this one, man.
They say that they may serve me.
So we're coming back to him now. So what you see now is the same thing again. We're not Africans. We're not Negroes. We're the Israelites. We're the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And what's in right now is the Lord is telling us that he's coming back to judge this modern day Egypt. Because God smited people. Why would we worship something that God destroyed? But then the white man picked up and he's martyred because the word on that dollar says Norvo Ordo Seclorum, New World Order, Ineptus Coeptus, announcing our enterprise. So a lot of the stuff we know with archaeology, with Egypt modern day, that comes from the white man. If you look at who is the actual the archaeologist that dug all that in Egypt, it's the white man. That's why he has all that knowledge. That's why he's giving it credence, because he goes under that vibration of the witchcraft that was in Egypt. Because God destroyed it. Where was the Egyptian gods against God? They didn't pan out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
we already had that day.
Hey, but hey.
The Egyptians talking about, hey, Pharaoh tell them, hey, that stuff that Moses and them doing,
yeah, we got it too.
we got that.
Until they didn't get it. Yeah, see? Yeah, but brother, you an Israelite, man. What's getting ready to happen is that we're getting ready to be taken out of this modern day. The Lord has heard our sorrows. We get killed by the police. We're working dead-end jobs. We can't make 2 ends meet. But then they sent $50-some billion to Ukraine. You know that could have ended poverty for our people overnight, right?
Yeah.
So why are we saying you come on? The white man's telling you that he can end your struggles, end your woes, but he won't do it. But you go ahead and give money to Ukraine when half these people can't spell Ukraine. You see what I'm saying? This is our pressure. This is our jailhouse. So the Lord is coming to take us here in a marvelous way, man. It's about to get really almost mind-blowing what the Lord is getting ready to do. America is going to go into a third world war, a nuclear holocaust. Russia's going to shoot thermonuclear weapons on this landmass, and it's going to be over. If you're here, there's 2 reasons. You're either here for salvation or you're here for judgment. So that's what there is no middle ground. You got to ask yourself, God, why am I here? Am I here to be saved or am I here to be judged? And then you figure it out. If you feel like, oh, I might be judged, then you got to come back to the Heavenly Father, man. All right, that's our story today. That's what we're giving to you and telling you that this is a message from God to his people to say he's coming to get us, man. And that's what we've been blessed to be able to do, man. But hey, shalom to you, brother, and look it up, man. We're on YouTube. There's just type in Hebrew Israelites, and you'll be able to type in GMS, GMS Israelites. You'll find a whole bunch of videos, brother. And we've been doing this for many years. Now it's coming to where everything is. There's millions of people that sympathize with this. You see what I'm saying? This is a great a treasure for us, man. This is your true heritage, man. You know what I'm saying? And let's get that, brother. Appreciate you coming by, man.
Yeah.
And what's your name? What? I know. I see you breaking that.
But I had to.
Hey, but you know what that is? That's the spirit that made you do it. Because guess what? Now the Lord could be calling out to you today. You know what I'm saying? He don't hand his hand out to the. Come on, you know how we are as a people. You know what I'm saying? I was raised by a stern black father, man. So imagine this is our heavenly Father, and he only hands his hand out. He's giving you opportunity today. He's saying, hey, this is who you are by using us, man. And then so we don't know who you are to the Most High. So you got to figure that out, brother. All right, so hey, take it, and we're usually here every Saturday, Sunday. We'll try to be up here, man. So come deal with us, bro, okay? All right, man. All right, we're going to get started on the lesson. All right, man. Shalom, bro. Shalom. Hey, shalom. Yeah, take care, bro. All right, go ahead and do this again, brother.
All right. Shalom.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Dash.
And we want to give a double honors to our apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, that do well, and the salute and the shalom to all the Akim that are out to every pushing the truth, with all sincerity and in truth. The 12 tribes of Israel, which consist of Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indians, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, Zebulun, the so-called Manasseh, the so-called Humans, Gad, the so-called North American Indians,
Right. The time we at now, and that's the Spirit making us go back to Exodus. The Lord has heard our cries, man. The Lord has heard our cries, man.
This is our last captivity. Our cries have been heard. Our oppression has been seen. Our cries have been heard. And Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah has come back to us, man.
Man, you always got to say that again, brother.
Man, this is our last captivity. Our cries have been heard. Our oppression has been seen. Right? And Yahweh Bahashem Shah has brought us back to them. Right? Through this knowledge, man. We have obtained salvation.
Damn.
Right, man?
Say he's killed his fatted beast. This is Psalm 6 and verse 9. And it reads, it says, the Lord has heard my supplications. It says the Lord will receive my prayer. And then if you look up the Amplified, it says the Lord has heard my supplications, my plea for grace. The Lord received my prayer. You pray to get up out of here, man.
Right, man? So our supplications have been heard, man. And Yahweh has compassion on us, man. So the Lord wants his sons and his daughters back to him, man. That's what's happening.
I just had to see my. We gotta get up out of here, man. This is Exodus 3 and verse 7, and it reads, and it says, and the Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt, and have heard the cry by reason of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows.
So our sorrows are known, man. Our sorrows are known. Right, man? So we need help. And our help comes from Yahweh Bahashem Shah. Right, man? So Yahweh Shah delivered us out of ancient Egypt. Yahweh Shah will deliver the elect and their families out of modern day Egypt. See? Come on, man. Exactly.
This is that generation that left out. This would have to be that generation that left out.
Yep.
Coming back into reincarnation to serve slavery in Egypt again. This is the book of Acts 7 and verse 34.
Wow.
And then history repeats itself, man. And where are we going back to? We're going back to the land of Israel, man.
We're going back to the Garden of Eden.
Man, it says the Garden of Eden, what does it say? The fire behind them, the Garden of Eden in front. The Lord finna beautify this whole earth, man. This is Acts 7 and verse 34. And it says, I have seen the affliction of my people which is in Egypt, and have heard their groanings, and have come down to deliver them, and now come, I will send thee into Egypt. And it's like the prophets were sent back then, they're sent now, man.
Being sent back to Egypt, man. Jacob was waking up, man. Jacob was waking up from the oppression, man. Jacob's pissed off now, man. Jacob's pissed off.
The shark was upside down, gnawing on this man like this. The shark fin was outside the water and he was below it and getting gnawed on, man. You got shark attacks, man. So the water ain't safe for you. The ground ain't safe for you. Man, remember the lion attacks? Yeah. Damn, bro. This is Zechariah 2 and verse 8. And it says, but thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory has he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. He that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye.
No father wants his child to be touched by anybody. Right? We are the sons and daughters of Yahweh. We are the brothers and sisters of Yahweh. You touch. You touch. Children.
4 and 3. Malachi 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Malachi 1 and 4.
Yeah, Malachi 1 and 4, man. It says, whereas Edom says we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, it is your will that I will go down, and they shall call them the Lord of wickedness. So who's the wicked? Edom is the wicked, man. That was like, what the?
I was Satan, bro. That was Satan.
She really wanted it.
Yeah.
She really wanted that.
No,
We
we
didn't get that.
don't hide us.
No.
No, we don't do that. That's weird, bro. You want to know somebody. Look, what? No, we okay. We're okay. The thirst was strong, huh?
She had on those tights, right? She's trying to show off her thickness.
Yeah. Nah.
We good.
Yeah, we good over here. Yeah. Nah, because like I said, we can't continue to do that to no woman.
Nah.
We get that's a case. That's a healthy case. You give him help. All that would have been like it's help, and no, we actually please you get away from us.
Yeah, because we're busy right now.
Yeah. And that's the power. Just like we were saying earlier, that's the power they have in their minds. That we gotta adjust to them. We gotta stop our movement and tell. No, we don't have to tell you what we're doing, man. You don't go and ask grown men what you're doing. We grown men. Exactly. We ain't hurting nobody, and we ain't talking to you. You know what I'm saying? That's like that Sheetamite that tried to grab the sign, man. I never forget that. Went and grabbed her man. I said, for what?
And that's the same day the dude came across the.
No, that was another one.
Oh, okay.
Another dude came up and tried to fight the man. The dude came around the corner, was ready to get at me, and then next thing you know, here come another dude. He was talking to me. He was like, "Man, you ain't gonna fight here." I was like, "Dang, this is crazy." The Lord had a spirit come and fight. I'm like, if Satan stand against Satan,
Yo, his kingdom stands, man. Yeah.
I'm in the corner with the scripts, ain't moving. I'm just looking at this whole thing. I'm saying, look, I'm gonna get these precepts. Hey man, the Lord is flawless, man. The Lord is flawless because what, like the brother said, our numbers are going up, man.
Yeah.
Jake in this truth, you gotta understand, your numbers going up because guess what? Esau's going down spiritually, physically, morally. So guess where that power doesn't go, it shifts. Power does not go, it shifts away. So it's being transferred. It says he set it down one and bring it up another, man. So we're being brought up. So if your stock is going up, you don't need nobody to validate you, man. This world is trying to validate itself. You know, these people are lost, man. There ain't no jobs out here for these people going to college. Yeah, if you talking, I give you peace. Yeah, he don't have it himself, man. Pretty good. He in the land of God fighting those damn Persians or those damn Elam, man. Damn. I think Elamites. Damn. What the hell is fighting in the land? You supposed to be in the land. God's supposed to establish you, man. Ishmael, yeah, Ishmael.
Psalm 87 and 11.
Go ahead, brother.
Yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be.
That means you see this earth as you see it today, it's wicked, man. You have this so-called pride thing going on, you got trans, man, you got all types of pedophilia. It's wicked, man. Even the earth down to the very nutrients we eat are wicked, man. GMO is not supposed to be processed in your body, man. That's why obesity, high cholesterol, the health is at an all-time low. People's mentality is even worse, man. You got mass shootings. This is not a righteous world, man. If you like this world, something's wrong with you, man. That means you're not shooting, all your pistons aren't firing off at the same time, man. If you like this world, then there's something that's truly wrong with you, man. Go ahead. So good, the feast, and we're gonna ask where the Edomites, man. You're gonna ask where was that nation, man? Just like the Babylonians, the Egyptians. Ain't nobody worrying about Mizraim. Mizraim was winning at one time. They had Egypt, that big old pyramid with the stars and all that with the diamond on top of it, the gold, all that. They eating flies somewhere, doodoo cakes, man. They're eating they somewhere they don't know who they are, man. They're at the lowest state, man. The Egyptians that were ruling in the time of Moses is at the lowest state, man. That's what you call the so-called Sudanese, man. Those tall, lengthy people. Those are the ancient Egyptians. They're not even in their own land, man. So when the Lord deals with your nation, you get literally taken out. That's what we are, man. That's why we didn't know who we was. We thought we were Africans and blacks and Negroes. That's not our identity, man. That's not our biblical identity. Go ahead, bro.
Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, like you just did, right?
We're gonna be under like Esau.
Yeah.
Man, damn.
It say, and it shall not be, but the meek shall inherit the earth.
Man, so it's gonna be taken. That's why it mentions the wicked, Job 9 and 24. Then we have him here as what? That he said that he's going to be taken away and narrowly looked for, then the meek is going to inherit the earth. Jake, this is not inheriting a piece of land. This is not inheriting the land of Israel. That's our land off the tops. This verse is saying that we're going to inherit the whole earth. If you read in Apocrypha, it says the earth was what? Created for our sakes. That means every square, all we got to do is look at all the times where we be on YouTube looking at HD this and this island, and you be like, man, that's tight, because guess what? That can be yours.
Yeah.
Those beaches, those pink sands, man, we see beaches where it's got multiple stones in it, man. Imagine walking on that, where it's just colors and stones you don't even know, just laying on the beach, man.
When you take a real close look at sand, like stones, man. It's different colors. Come on, man. There's islands, there's beaches with black sand, pink sand, red sand.
Breathtaking.
You are about to inherit the earth, man, and everything in it.
Man, the animals.
Yep.
They're gonna be ours, man. Imagine you sitting in your house, you got parrots.
Yeah.
Chimps, you know what I'm saying? You looking like Tarzan, man.
Yeah.
You got all types of different trees and foliages, and look, this is just a small smidgen, man, and Jake will be happy with that, man. All types of flowers, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna regenerate the earth, man. The earth under this man is dying, man. That's why the Lord said, for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. This white man is destroying this planet, man. That's why you have all the pollution where it's at. You got look up how many animals have been extinct in the earth, man. That ain't under Negro's watch. We're trying to live check by check. We're not controlling the world when it comes to a world. And then they want to say, oh, it's the greenhouse effect, to blame it on global warming. My ass, man. They want to blame the earth for its own destruction. Are you serious, my boy? You hear this, devil? You want to blame the earth for killing it? The earth is killing itself, but you ain't doing nothing though. That's a demonic thing, man. You put your hands up like, oh, it's global warming. How's it warming?
But they go on to shooting the earth, but have the nerve to have Earth Day.
A day, one day.
One day, the earth gets its appreciation.
And even then there's pollution on that damn day.
So it says what? To the mercies of the
wicked are cruel. I knew I'd do it. Damn. So why take his mark, man? Why take his mark? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Why take his mark? That's what his mercy is cruel. So you taking it as his mercy, because that's what he's gonna paint it as. This is a mercy of the devil. Is come into my cyber world. Come on, man, it's cruel.
And if you take it, you won't get canceled.
Easy, instantly, man. It said they're gonna be a blot upon you, man.
Yeah.
Because what's getting ready to happen is a financial reset.
Yeah.
Just like with every great money change, guess what? You're gonna have chaos with it, man. What are they gonna do? They're gonna bring chaos. It's called ordo ab chaos, man. And that chaos is gonna have you people begging for this new mark, this new digital currency, CBDC, man. And you ain't gonna have cash no more. You're gonna have a trackable money system that you're gonna be under, man. And once you're under that system, you're locked in that system. Ain't no getting out, man. Ain't no getting out. They're not going back to no dollars. You need dollars and cents. You gonna have to go back to either barter, or you have the barter system. That's the only way you have to survive without the money, man. Instead of trading your money, you got some beets. I got some carrots. Here's the carrots. Thank you for my beets. And go about your damn way. That's how you're going to have to do everything, man. That's what we're going to have to get down to, because guess what? We're not going to be in this world, man. Because we're going to have to be holy, because that's what the word holy means, is separate. In that time to come, we're going to be separate from this world, man. That's why it says, come out of her, my people. You got to come out here spiritually, but there's going to be a physical call up out of here, man. Because if you co-sign with this system, you're gonna be destroyed with it, man. Because Russia is licking its chops to launch thermonuclear weapons over here, man. All the pride you people have, what are you gonna do when nukes start flying, man? Nukes don't care about your petitions, man. Nukes don't care about your laws and you pass. That's why it says it's blind, man. They don't got eyes. The Lord didn't give them eyes. The nukes is like, oh snap, a baby. It gonna eat. It's gonna eat. Yeah. It's gonna eat flesh and elements, man. Yeah. That's what those missiles are gonna. They're gonna eat. They're gonna melt. This says the elements are gonna melt with fervent heat, man. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Say the wicked plotted against the just.
That's right, man. And we adjust. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you adjust. What happens when they came over here to the land of the Native Americans? The Native Americans showed them love, man. And what did they return back to them? Smallpox, breaking every treaty that they signed with them, man. So why would we've already known what to learn from this devil? Why would we take his mark? They showed Gad everything they could to lie against him, man.
Say, and that's just the problem with this team. Yahweh shall laugh at them. Khan says, Yahweh shall laugh at him, for he seeth his day is coming. Yeah.
The Lord is like, he's laughing. And how's he laughing to us too, man? Yeah. He said he's going to mock you. He got a personality. Read that again, He said the Lord going to laugh at him because he's seeing that his days are numbered, man. Yo. So where do you think we get our humor from, man? Who is the inventor of human and humor, man? The Most High is the inventor of humor. Even his son had a personality, man. Thou sons of thunder, man. Yahweh Shai had a personality, man. Our Heavenly Father's got deep personality. He said he's laughing at you wicked, man. He's laughing. He's seeing the days. He said, I got him. I got him. Watch this. Watch what's getting ready to happen to him next. Come on, man. That's man. One more time, Baba Kashab.
It says, the wicked plotted against the just. And
So they in the thing like, yeah, we gotta do something against these Israelites. They're doing too much. They plotting on us, man. They plotting on us, true.
Yeah.
They just can't come head up because they'll martyr us, man.
Right. Say, and that's the woman with his teeth.
And what does teeth go into? Teeth goes into power, man.
Yeah.
What is the animal's? What is the lion's power? It's teeth. When the lion sinks his teeth in you, you're done, man. You're done. Just like sharks are created by what? Teeth. Their power is their teeth, man. So the power is also going into military might. That's why it says that the beast had what? A teeth of iron. That's that military, man. Go ahead.
It say, Yahweh shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. So, your day is coming, man.
Damn.
Your day is coming. Your day is coming when you be physically taken out of power, man. And put in chains, man. And serve 1,000 years of slavery. It's gonna be a slow 1,000 years, man.
Slow.
It's gonna be slow, man.
By 990, you're gonna be tender.
Yeah.
So gonna be fall apart.
Yeah.
You're gonna be so meek.
And that,
999 years, they ain't gonna have no pride on them. They gonna be done. They gonna run around like, that's how he was walking.
just like that. Turned over.
Yo.
Man, when I seen that, I was like, I
Yo.
was like, man, how about you just try to show this devil down? Turn his ass over.
He looked like an unturned cake. Yo, the Lord bent him up, bro. The Lord bent him up. Bent him up. Yo. Yo, I'll take my curses any day. Don't let me be bent up, man.
No.
Got him looking like a gang sign. And they be the ones too. They be the ones where they have that spinal dyspnea, man. Where their spine start warping on them, man. I'm telling you, man. There's great judgment coming to this earth, man. There's absolutely great, and judgment must come, man. Because people think God is for games, man. Like it's an afterthought for you people. God ain't no afterthought. If he ain't the first thing on your mind, something wrong with your wickedness, man. All this create, the sun come up every morning, the moon come up every night, man. That's clockwork. You think that just happens by accident? But you don't give credence, and you people have the audacity to walk around with a smile, a pride on your face, man. Half y'all can't even run a damn. If a damn animal come after you right now, you're dead, man. You couldn't run a quarter of a mile, man. That's where we at, man. What is happening now? The world is gonna see that God is not for games, man. It's not this tender passing out daisies. You're gonna fear the name of the Lord, man. Fear it says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, man. That's when you start knowing what it's dealing with. You're dealing with a power that has hanged the planet Earth on nothing, man. And you think it's an afterthought for you, man. You produce careers, now you got people like, oh, I can abort babies, man. You think the Most High is cool with that, man? Aborting babies that he gives life and you go and take it, man? That's the society we live today. That's something that, oh, that's my rights. Okay, well, God has a right to judge you, man. Bottom line, man. Because you can't have your rights and everybody else can't have those, man. So the Lord said, what? Go ahead and do what you're going to do, but judgment's coming to America, man. This third world war will take place. There will be exchange of thermonuclear weapons between America and Russia. And you're in ground zero of that, man. And no followers, no Twitter, no face, none of that's gonna matter in those days, man. Go ahead, Doc. He said he got his ass bent.
Yeah.
Spinal bifida, man. That's what it, man. Even scoliosis. Yeah, some I be seeing these mice with humps, man.
Yeah.
Man, the Lord put a hump in their back, man. Put a hump in their back, man.
And hey, well, the hunts ain't gonna go today. We're gonna eat them,
Yeah. He was not a confusing of face. That was an Edomite, okay?
Yeah.
That is that freaking bell. That is that freaking bell for a living. Jeez.
Yeah.
Man, in 1,000 years, you're gonna live in pain, man. Your body ain't gonna be running right, man. It's gonna be the curses are gonna be on you. The curses are on us. It says diseases that we didn't know was gonna fall on us, man. But guess what? We're not gonna have to worry about being around you and catching none because we want perfect bodies, man. We're not gonna have to worry about catching no diseases from you, man. Because what? He brought diseases over here to Gad, man.
Yep.
He brought that shit. Gad wasn't messing with diseases. That's why their immune system wasn't ready for Esau, man. Esau's a living weapon himself, man.
Yep.
His presence is death, man.
Yep.
He was just around and caught people sick, and man, people was dropping dead, man. Who the hell weaponizes smallpox? You thought of that madness to weaponize diseases, man, and give it to people. Go ahead, bro.
It says, the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow.
That's right.
Cast down before you.
That's why they told you, they lied to you, man. They told you we were gangsters and robbers, but they didn't tell you that we were the children of God, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Why you think we exude so much special talents that you other people don't do, man? You see what I'm saying? We have special things, abilities that other nations can't even fathom, man. It's called God-given talent, man. Even our skin is God-given. That's why you can't be in the sun, because you catch what? Melanoma skin cancer, man. The sun is everywhere. but with us, guess what? We don't catch that. Because our skin is a protective, it's melanated, man. Your melanin in your skin is not there. That's what makes you translucent. You're not white, you're translucent. Your blood shows through your skin, man. That's why the cancer in the sun gets you. And melanoma, you can die from that, man. If you don't put your sunblock, and they did an experiment when they do UV rays with somebody putting sunblock on, all sunblock is, it makes your skin black. But you can't see it. It comes on as lotion-like skin, but if you look under UV light, all you're doing is spreading a chemical that turns your skin black to reflect from the sun, man. I seen that all they're doing is putting blackface on, man. When you look at them under a certain light, when they put sunscreen on, it's just black.
Yep.
So what are they doing? They just pretty much putting on black skin.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Yep. They're basically putting on that.
Thank you. Go ahead, bro. You keep
But
doing that.
they say the way we look is perfect. But they putting it on. Come on now, man.
They trying.
Yep.
Shit, if they can go to the tent and get black, that shit will be packed around the block. You have little Becky and Tom getting they black on. They come out that mug crispy than a bit.
Yeah.
They might put on Hamite, man. They come out with hair. That's why the tanning industry is a multi-million-dollar industry. If black skin is so bad, why do they pay for it, man? You pay for your skin to get darkened up. That's showing you that you're reaching for that, man. Shit, even Moab, and then you got bugged out Jakes bleaching their skin, man. That's a real demon right there, man. To bleach your skin? Look at Sammy Sosa, man.
That nigga look crazy, man.
That nigga look like bologna, man. He look like a bologna sandwich, man.
Man, he look like spoiled
But
bologna.
no, he look like done bologna, man.
Man, the nigga look great. Why you look great, man? Man, he had the beautiful melanin.
Oh, he was dark when he first was hitting
He
that
had the
scene.
beautiful melanin.
Yo.
Man. He was getting it in.
Man, Sammy.
Now look at him.
Man.
Looking great. has the nerve to smile.
Man, he look like a pastel color. Yo, how you look pastel?
Man, I've never seen anyone look ashy. He look ashy.
How you bleach your skin to ash? Yo, I would never lose my black skin, bro. It's a blessing to have, man. It's a blessing, man. The skin we have is a man. Hey, look, and we ain't even by the equator.
Man,
What Solomon say? What Solomon say? He said, man, I'm blacker than the sense of Ecuador. Solomon had that, and that was the king. And imagine Solomon black with the gold on. You know that gold was popping.
Man.
That gold was popping on his skin, man. Man, I'm telling you, that's why it says our skin is a blessing, man. If you look up, they actually have been able to withdraw melanin. Melanin is more, it costs more than gold, man. The melanin in our skin is actually sold, man. Google it. They got people injecting melanin into their skin, man, trying to have what we have, man.
So, why tell us the way we look?
That's why you read that. We're laughing at you guys, man. The Lord is laughing at you and saying, look, you're done, man. This is what you amounted to. All your theft and your stealing and your raping of the world. This is what you got. This is what you got out of all of it, man. It's a damn shame, man.
You don't have nothing to show for it.
Nothing, man. Nothing. You don't have nothing to show for it. You ain't flying like God. You ain't doing all that was for nothing, man.
Yep.
Absolutely nothing. And these people walk around this land. This is stolen property, man. They killed the Native Americans and built even Miami. You know Miami? Miami's the name of a Native American tribe, man. They have the audacity to name, yeah, Miami is a Native American tribe, man. That's when you have Sioux, oh man, this is stolen property, man. They killed for it. Lord is remembering the sins, man. You cannot just wish away judgment, man. The Negro, Latino, Native American was slaughtered to establish what you call as America, man. And what is it? They don't even cherish their own land, man. That's why you have these conservatives and we need to do this. Come on, man. Satan is against Satan, man. His kingdom is fallen, and we have the blessing of cheering it on down, man. Call the law. This is a great blessing what we have today. The Lord said, "Wisdom and Solomon, chapter, man." It said they shall stand in great boldness before the face of such that made no account of his labors, man. Now we get to tell you your kingdom is going down. You can't do nothing about it, man. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. We've been telling you for years now. It's not going down. It is down. It's down, man. It's just a facade that's left, man. That's all it is. It's we go to work. You know, they have buildings and shit, but it's down, man. It's done. Nobody even wants it. The nations are mad. The nations are throwing the U.S. dollar in the trash, man. You got other nations clowning these songs. I told you, drop your dollars. Africa. I was like, look at dude, he's smiling about it. They happy. They happy. They ready to go. They're moving on, man. It's just like when a relationship is sour. There's a point where you like, man, you gotta move on. That's the relationship between Babylon. They don't even want the money no more. They say, you know what? Fuck that, man. Because other nations, they developing, man. They're developing. They're developed their own ways without the ways of America. They see the culprit, man. They know that guess what? If you go in bed with him, he's gonna lie to you. He's gonna put diseases in your land. Come on, man. The world is hip. Go ahead, my brother.
It says this is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
You got it, my brother.
Right, man? So, we are standing boldly in the face of Edom and telling him that he's going down, man. That he's finished, man. That his kingdom is through. That he's going to pay for what he's done, man. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. They shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
That's right.
So far beyond all that they
something ain't right, man. That's a blessing right there, man. That is a blessing. I couldn't imagine to ask for anything else from the murderers that killed you in the past life to come back and to chant their kingdom down, man. Right in front of their face. And they got laws to protect what we do.
Right. Yeah.
Let's say they fall into a trap which they made, man.
Yeah.
We're the worst thing possible you could ever put into captivity, man. They raped our men into slavery. They sold our children to different plantations, man. They gave our babies for alligator bait, man. You think you're gonna escape from that? Come on, man. Go ahead, dog.
It says, they're repenting and groaning.
That's what. They feeling it.
Yeah.
There's a little knot. You know what I'm saying? They're grown. I couldn't imagine that, man. Our groaning is, but our spirit's grown from the oppression. But imagine grinning from you not being able to do anything about your society going down, man. You see that? I can't wait for them, man. Them Ivy League Edomites. Oh my God, that field gonna be hard, man. Digging holes, whatever little Edomite they got in that little bunkers, man. They gonna dig some holes, baby. And we need them young, strong back Edomites, man. That's why the Rothschilds and the strong bucks, we need them. Mark that hole, boy. Mark that hole, boy. We're gonna watch their ass dig. Look, that's gonna be out. Fuck Netflix. You our new binge watching.
They ain't gonna be like
Shining. We over here sparkling angelical beings just watching you dig a hole, man.
man, you're smiling. Yeah.
I'm be sipping warm tea with biscuits in it, man. I'm be sipping hibiscus tea watching you dig a hole, man.
That will be good if a lot.
Look. He ain't even carrying the crumbs in the beard.
Yeah. I see it, man. I see it.
So what did you do? You threw a long ass boomerang and it went all the way, it went out 1,000 years and now it's coming back around, man. And what did we throw? We threw righteousness a long time ago, man. Because we don't have Yahushua just now, we've had him in the past, man. We grabbed Yahushua when it mattered. We grabbed him when it mattered, when there was no, we invested early, man. And I see that through the spirit and power of Yahushua. Guess what? We're still doing the work. And we're still waiting on him. We didn't get weak, man. We ain't weak. We've gotten stronger in the spirit. More lessons, more understanding, more brothers are going into times and going into the ways we used to conduct ourselves, man. That's understanding ourselves as a nation. It's a public walkway. It's an understanding that guess what? We're not what these people tell us we are. Because guess what? These people have taken all of our skills and our talents and have marketed it for their own welfare, man. Rock and roll, hip hop. That's all that's our fruits, man. That ain't your nation's fruits. Your nation produces war and death. Pestilence, disease, man. Faggotry, man. Cross-dressing, that's what the fruits of Esau is, man. Rock with that, man. Transgenderism, that's the fruit. Oh, jeez. He was running around with a damn ancient, they probably had fake little ancient boobies and shit.
Yeah.
That's them.
Yep.
Look at Alexander. Alexander used to put on that goddess with many breasts. He used to wear as the goddess that had all like damn near 20 breasts.
Man. So Alexander was a cross-dresser that would take, that would lob your head
Man will insert sword in your body. He will insert sword in your body.
A cross-dressing warrior. God,
Damn. why you ain't want to be out there, man.
Hell no.
You got them fags. You care about faggots. We're like, dang. You cool though? You like, damn. Run up on Alexander talking slick. You better have a sword with you. You better have one with you. You go draw out.
Yep.
That's why them sodomites now, especially 2/3 of Jake when they get on that. Them motherfucking transgenders with no pause with you, man. Man, them niggas are powered by demons, man.
Yeah.
You will get a two-piece. You will get a two-piece, no biscuit, man.
I think
You know, mother, what's the hell with some pumps on, man? I refuse. I'm not even risking it.
Nah.
I'm not even risking it. That's an L I don't even want to imagine taking, man. You gotta live with being whooped by pumps and heels and shit.
Yeah,
Nah. You gotta come back with something.
Yeah.
You gotta plot on forever. That's a forever block right there, man. But that's the world we live in because they have that masculinity's been outlawed and replaced by feminism, man. Now you got if you too masculine of a man, you look down upon, man. When men, that's what we are. That's like telling a lion, don't go eat shit.
Right.
Don't go eat no gazelles, eat this lettuce. The lion gonna be like, you know what, fuck it. As soon as he see one, he gonna yank on it and gonna go to being what he is, man.
Yeah.
That's what we're at now. We're being made to be what we are. We're not acting like men. We are men, man. Men were rough. Guess what? If they were gonna take your village over, what we gonna do? Sit there, hide in the tent? That's why it says, woe unto him that holdeth the sword back from blood, man. And we are men. We're at warrior age too, man. We have to go out there. Your wife would be like, you had to go. There wasn't no sitting at the crib.
Right.
You had to go. But guess what? When you came back home, you was a don. She tearing up seeing you, man. Because you know what? A man is coming home, man.
Just the door. When he came home.
I'm done. Yo, what in the world is going? Oh my goodness, that's a fallen state right there. That's a fallen state, yo. Damn, go ahead, Jeffrey.
Those are boxing rings.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? It's done, man. He out here in the balls.
Oh, this is bad. That's your man, that's some naked.
You uncovered that, yeah.
It says I have made you so bad.
Damn. Got him out here in boxer, in no boxing.
It's a long ass sock zone.
The Lord is doing a number on this man, bro. Bucket. Jephthah.
Instruments and all that, man.
Yeah. Like a Don is back. Thinking about go back to Saul and David. They were making songs about warriors. Saul has killed his thousands and David has killed his tens of thousands. Man, because that's what men was. Men are not allowed to act. Oh, it's a public walkway. It's a public walkway. But men are not allowed to be men anymore, man. It's called toxic masculinity. But that's what we are. We're men. If you can't have one toxic and then the other one not be. If you can have too much toxicity on masculinity, you have too much on feminism, man. That's what you see now. It's an overdose. It's a poison now. Feminism is a poison. That is something like that. That was him. Boy, that fresh wind hit me. It was offensive. God, man. Raw. I'm telling you, man. It's done. It's done, man. It's done. Anything that we need, it's done. It's over with, man. It's over. right now is the fall of a devil, man. Oh, I got this precept for you. We had to finish this. I was holding it for you earlier. Hold on. This is the book of, this is back in Lamentations 4 and verse 22. It says the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no longer carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
Edom's sins have been discovered. His dirty laundry has been aired out, man. It's funky. It stinks.
Nasty.
Right, man? And now, he's being put to shame, man. By everything that he's done. Shame has come upon him, man.
That's a part of the curses.
Yep.
That's a part of that curse, man. We know it. We know we can tell it now, man. We can see it. We've been a part of it. We understand the curses. We've been under. We know the curses, or the curses. We can't blame the curses because guess what? He had no sin. The curses would never touch us. We can't blame hot. If you go touch a hot ass stove and it burns, you're gonna be like, man, this stove is off. No, the stove is not off. The action you did to the stove is off. You should not have touched that hot ass stove. It's fire. Sin is fire, man. Wickedness is fire, man. Now we know as a nation, don't touch it. Don't be a part of it. Don't go after it. Don't yearn for it. Don't break the law because guess what? Fire comes with that, man. And this is the book of, this is Isaiah 40 and verse 2. And it says, speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem and cry unto her. What we doing? It says, speak comfortably to Jerusalem and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned. For she hath received of the Lord's hand double for her sins. You got it, bro. Con, this is Isaiah 40 and verse 2. It says, speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, for she has received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins.
Right. All right, man. All right, man. So we receive our punishment for what we've done, man. We received our judgment. We drank of that cup. Which we was never supposed to drink of the cup. But we drank of it. Why? Because Yahweh Bashem has not right, man? So since we drank of the cup, you Edomites gotta drink of that cup. You gotta drink of that cup, man. Right, man? You have to drink that cup, man. And that drink is nasty, man. But you gotta drink of it. You gotta pay, man. No one gets away with anything, man.
Especially what they do.
Exactly.
And all we want is retribution, man. All we want is to be away from this devil, man. We don't even want all the stuff we're gonna get that, but we want retribution, man. We want, man, they raped us in slavery, man. They didn't even just rape the women, they raped the men, man. Sickos, man, perverts. That's what they doing now. They living a perverted life. And see, this man is not, there's no uprightness in him, man. Everything he moves it's gotta have wickedness attached to it. Wickedness is his only forte. That's why it says until he makes somebody to fall, he can't go to bed all right, man. This nigga tossing and turning because he ain't done no wickedness, man.
Right. Yep.
That's a hell of an entity right there, man. Because even us, we like, man, shit. Jake even do righteousness sometimes, man. Jake can do some righteousness, man. Because guess what? Our core is righteousness, man. That's why they say a lot of the guys that do do heroic acts for Jake. They say when it comes down to shove, he's not even saving shit.
And he can't even save himself. He can't even save himself. Right.
This is Jeremiah 33 and verse 7. It says, I will cause the captivity of of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and I will build them as at the first.
Alright, man. So, our captivity has returned, meaning it has come to an end, man. No more slavery for us, man. No more captivity for us, man. We are about to be set free physically, man. That's right. Like how much
Our mentals, man. That's why it says the truth shall set you free, man. Our mentality is free. That's what they cage. A lot of you people, your mentality is bounded up, man. That's why this world puts you on. You can do what you will. Which I will. There's no punishment. There's consequences for every action, man. That's why America will be in a third world war with Russia, and they're going to get nuked, man. That is the end goal of this place, is to be burnt with fire, with you people in it. Ain't no, oh, my family's of this line. It don't matter, man. You're going to be burnt with this landmass. All of you, man. Besides the elect. But your elites, aha, your elites shall make it. That's the thing about it. The Lord's just. He ain't going to melt all of you. Because guess what? All the Edomites don't live in America, man.
Right.
The ones that we want, they live over there, man.
Yeah.
They way away from this place. They know this. They moved. Man, they moved out of here, man. No elites. The higher echelon do not live in America. Facts. Bottom line, they don't. They live in Europe. They live in Switzerland, Geneva, all them places. Germany. And it says, Jeremiah 33:7 again, and I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first. Verse 8, and it says that I will cleanse them from all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned, and whereby they have transgressed against me. And it shall be, it says, Salakia, check this out, and it shall be to me a name of joy.
So we will be cleansed and we will change. Our things being mentally cleansed right now, man, by this word, man.
Yeah. And with Yahushua.
Exactly, man. Alright? But we will physically cleanse when we will change, man. And who's going to change us? Yahushua is.
Said my reward is with me. We got them crowns and them bodies.
Yeah.
Just wait. Man. That's that. It takes comfort to know it's there, man. That's why we pray for the elect, man. Let the elect be. We hope we're part of the elect, but regardless, we pray for the elect.
Going down anyway. Exactly.
For real. Do not pass go. There ain't no redemption for Esau. There's no Messiah for you. There's nobody to come down and go on a cross for your iniquity. None of that, man. You're being judged for the sins you committed against us, man. Because the law was never for you to be transgressed, man. It wasn't given to you. You just broke it. But you're getting judged for touching the apple of the Lord's eye, destroying the planet Earth, and taking the words in your mouth, man. They said, the Lord said, it said, what is thou to declare my statutes, man, and my judgments? You wasn't supposed to have the law. You was just supposed to follow it. But guess what? You're going to be judged regardless of what you think is righteousness in your eyes, man. It's on the big-ass boats, man. Golly. That shit look off. That's something going wrong, man. And it says, this is verse 8, I'll read it 8 again. It says, and I will cleanse them from all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me, and whereby they have transgressed against me. And it shall be me, Salaki, and it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise and an honor before all nations of the earth. That shows you that everybody ain't gonna be together.
Exactly.
How are we gonna be a praise, but everybody's gonna be saved though?
That don't make sense. That don't make sense at all. Salvation is only for one nation. That's the Israelites. That's Jehovah.
And it says, and it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise and an honor before all nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I've done unto them. So how is it everybody's going to be together and all this, oh, we all going to be in the kingdom of heaven, but it says that we're going to be a joy and a praise to these other nations, man.
Are y'all Muslim?
What'd you say?
Y'all Muslim?
Nah, why would you say that?
I was just asking.
No, I was just asking what gave you a Muslim vibe? Oh, okay, but no, these right here, if you read the scriptures, these fringes go back to the Bible, where it says that, yeah, the border of blue, because why? It says the Israelites were commanded to have a border of blue and fringes on their garments.
I got it.
To remember to do the law whenever you see these fringes move, you remember thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not bear false witness. That's what the Israelites would have. These are, because guess what, I'm asking you this. I asked the gentleman earlier, what was our guard? What did we have on when they brought us in slavery? You ever ask yourself, what clothes were we wearing?
Right.
Because guess what? Why do you think they made us change our names? When we came over here in slavery, they showed you that in the Kunta Kinte movie. He said, your name is Toby, boy. A lot of our names transgress from our slave master. You see what I'm saying? Because what's in the name? What's in the name? You answered that right on the head. So what were they trying to do when they changed our name? What were they trying to hide?
Our identity.
Oh, so now you had to ask yourself, what identity would we have before slavery? We weren't, just because they'll give you, and your slave master will teach you of what your history is. That's like your enemy teaching, your enemy don't got your welfare in mind. Understand that. If somebody, you're beefing against somebody that is very opposite of you, they're not going to teach you something that's going to empower you.
Not the labels matter, but what religion are y'all?
Oh, we're Israelite. You see this 12 tribes of Israel. Where does that come from? That comes from the Bible. And we're reading the scriptures up here. What we're doing is, we're telling our people, the Negro, Latino, and Native American man, that they are the children of Israel. That's what was taken from you. And they replaced it with black, they replaced it with African, they replaced it with whatever, Kemet, Egypt, and when they get too deep, they'll learn of Egypt, Egyptology, Kemetism. That's not who we are either. Our true identity is the Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and the children of Israel. And I'm going to show you something. Because until I seen this let me see what they were hiding. Because if you go into Google and you type in yoke of iron,
yeah,
what you're going to see images. And I'm going to show you.
I'll look at it real quick, brother.
I got
you.
It
when I'm clear in mind.
Oh, look, Esau's been taken away. Look. So if you type in, this is an actual slave picture of a man they put a yoke of iron on him, right? Look at his garment. That's a garment down to the foot. That's a Hebrewic garment. You see that? Oh, it's okay. Hey, but what I'm telling you is, and the main prophecy is that these people on the sign are getting ready to be delivered. Not all of them. Right. And what you call America, what you see as an America is going to get ready to go into a third world war with Russia and their allies. You got the BRICS nations, and you got NATO and the EU. What's going to happen is they're already locking horns. We're already sending, because I'm going to tell you, Ukraine, you've been watching the situation with Ukraine, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know Ukraine is not a state. Ukraine is not a country.
I don't think we got any business over there, personally.
We don't, but I'm going to tell you something. This is where I want you to do your research for yourself. Ukraine has never went to the United, what you call the world nation, to draw out their borders. Ukraine does not have a border because they have not filed for one. Because that's why if you look at the map where they let out the map of Africa, you have Somalia, you have what you call what's in Nigeria. They know where their land is. You know, that's why you can't cross into just like you have territory right now with apartments and houses. You can't just go build a house. You got to have it surveyed first to know where you can actually build on. Ukraine has never applied for that, so they are still a part of Russia. That's why Putin went in there. So ethnic, and then Ukraine was taken over by Nazis. The party that took over Ukraine about going back 5 years ago, 6 years ago, when they employed the chocolate guy, he was a so-called candy financier. They put him as the president after everything went through. Now they have Zelensky in there. Ukraine has never applied for no kind of territorial integrity. So they're still a part of Russia. So that's like America, that's like Russia sending tactical weapons to Florida and sending troops or arming if that's like an armed rebellion of South Florida killing North Florida, and then America comes in there and says, hey, we're taking out this rebel group of Floridians that are killing people, that's what Putin did. He went into Ukraine because you had people killing ethnic Russians in the Donetsk region and all that area. I followed it from the whole thing. If you look at it from the outside, what we're doing is sending weapons into Russia for a armed rebellion, which are the Ukrainians, which are not, it's not an existing state, to fight against Russia. We're here. We used to tell people the Third World War is coming. It's not coming anymore. It's here. We're a couple moves away from thermal, and Russia and Putin's telling us, look, we don't want to go here, but if we're going to go here because we have no choice but to go here because the integrity of Russia is being viewed as sort of situation with the rebels that was marching towards Moscow.
And we both got negative bombs. So,
come on, man, we're here. We're here, man. That's what we're telling you. The prophecy is America will be destroyed.
But my bad, man. I wasn't trying to.
No, you're not. You ain't got to apologize.
Assume that you.
No, it was, man. No, I just laughed because there was another guy that came up earlier and said the same thing.
Yeah.
He called us, but no. But that's to show you how they hid this thing. Because guess what, brother? This is you. This is for you. I don't know your lineage. I mean, that'll be for the Lord to decide. But this is your heritage. You were brought here and to serve punishment. Actually, I'm gonna read this to you. We're just reading. This is let me see right here. This is Jeremiah, and it says this is Jeremiah 33 and verse 7, and it says, "And I will cause the captivity of Judah, and how we be brought over here in slavery." Right?
Right.
And it says the captivity is another word for slavery. Okay.
Yeah.
So it says, I'll read it where we can understand. And I will cause the slavery of Judah and the captivity of Israel to be. It says that I will build them as at the first. He didn't say he's going to build the world. Because what did the Lord, when he told Moses to go to Egypt, he said, tell the Pharaoh to let my people go. So God has a people. And who is that people? You got to ask yourself, who is that people? Now, how are we going to prove that? How can I prove that? Who can do what the Negro, Latino, and Native American can do on the planet? Who can run like us? Why do we have these extraordinary talents and skills that other nations do not possess? Why do you think America has so many gold medals? Who's here? See, you got it. You got a precept for him? Come on. But the main thing, what we're saying is that God he's forgiven us. Because how is he forgiven us? It's through the blood of what they English call Jesus Christ. Because Jesus didn't go on the cross for the Romans. You see what I'm saying? The Romans were tortured. And he said that he's going to come back. And he said that the day of vengeance burns in his heart. So he's mad and we're still under the same. Please go back to it. This is Roman architecture. We're under the Gregorian calendar. This is Rome all over again. This is the deadly, because you hear about the beast that was killed with a deadly.
And all great empires fall.
Exactly. This is the Roman Empire. This is the same, what you call the same establishment that was here when the Lord was crucified, that is just recycled again. We're under the Roman calendar. We're under the Latin and Greek. Your money, the dollar bill. You ever read the dollar bill?
Yeah, we got the eye of the.
Yeah, but what does it say around that pyramid? You ever read that?
I forgot what it
It
said.
says Neptus Queptus. It says announcing it. Pull it out. I'll read it to you. Because guess what? It's called hiding it in plain sight. If you see this dollar right here, no, right here, it says Neptus Queptus, announcing our enterprise. Durable Ordo Seclorum, New World Order. Right in your money. They have it right there in your money. You've used, people have died for that money. You've never been able to pronounce those words.
Right.
Understand how the devil, what did it say? That the greatest trick that Satan did was convince the world that he doesn't exist. The devil is right there making your money because they don't have a turtle dove on there. They don't have a cross. I thought it said God to trust. What God is it though? Go ahead, bro. You got something for him?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Jeremiah 30.
See?
Now will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord. Because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Now, let's get the word from
That's what we're doing, man, because you gotta dig. Just like any precious metal, any gold, silver, you gotta dig into the earth. You gotta do labor to get. No man, gold just doesn't pop up in front of you and it's right there gold. You gotta refine it. That's what this truth is. That's what this knowledge is with God. He tells you, you say you can see the Creator in his creations. For us to get gold and silver, you have to dig. For us to get this great knowledge, we had to dig, man. Once we dig and we found out, we're like, damn, we're the people of God. That's why we're able to stand here and we're open to questions. We welcome it. We're not like these pastors in the church that sit behind the pulpit. Come ask questions. That's why it says we're defenders of the gospel. How are you a defender? You never got to fight. You understand that? Go ahead, bro. Because it says our wounds. This is our wounds, man. This is our wounds. We never came back from this, man. What do we do now? We hide ourselves. You hide yourself. You get along to go along. But you don't realize at the time you was in the field getting your back whooped. Your children were sold into who knows where. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the pain of that, man. Coming home from a long day of a cotton field and your little baby that you did have is gone now. The woman don't know where it's at. The man don't know. You never get questions, man. Come on, man. We went through hardship, pain that you have to acknowledge. You can't ignore it because that's what you ignoring, the pain that was, why was it done unto you? Because we sinned against the Heavenly Father. We broke his laws, we broke his commandments, and he put us in slavery, man. The same thing with the Native Americans. That's why this land was stolen from them. They were beat, they were raped, robbed, and murdered also, and they were put in slavery. Public walkway. That's what you gotta understand. What we're doing now is we're getting our glory back. Thus saith the Lord. It's not our choice. It's not your choice. You don't have a choice to stay in here. No more. Today, when you come up, you don't have a choice to your ears not to be open, man. Now you have to say, the Lord is coming to get you regardless of how you feel, because he sent us here. He established America as a big prison house for us, man. And what is he going to do? He's going to take out the prisoners and burn the prison, man.
It says, the Hebrew word for that is
Nadah, okay? Banished. Bro, bring that out.
So in this society, we were banished, right? We would never,
when you go into a gated community, you get the law called on you. Or when you move in there, the housing market goes down. Oh, yeah, here goes that.
Supposed to be free.
Well, yeah, exactly. Though. But guess what? You can be a man, and you know how many entrepreneurs that will gain that wealth and that status. But guess what? It means nothing, because they'll never look at you as an equal. Even if you drive the car they got, you live in the houses they live, you're still the Negro on the block. They'll make them little slide jokes. Oh, yeah, hey, George, they'll accept you a little bit. But guess what? At the end of the day, you're not there because there's emptiness in you. This is where you find rest. That's why it says, come and rest with us. Because what we tell you is what you Israelite, the Most High promised you a piece of land in the land of Israel, which has been taken and hidden by the so-called Israelis over there. That's why they call themselves Jewish. They don't call themselves Jews. They say they're Jewish. If I say that I'm like this, you're like it. Pertaining to that means something like that. That's why if you're a lawyer, you have to know you can't be in the courtroom talking loose. They'll hold you in not contempt, but they'll say.
No, when you go in the courtroom, they'll just tell you shut up.
Yeah, exactly. And Solomon was the son of David. That's a direct bloodline of the gods. That's why the Lord said, it says, you are gods, but you shall die like men. This bloodline is the bloodline of God. You could have a blood of gods in you, man. Not just normal men, gods. The Lord said it to his disciples. He said it to the Sanhedrin. He said that you were gods, but you shall die like men. They wanted to stone him because he's saying that he was the son of God. That was blasphemy. But he's saying, no, you, in your law it says that. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Listen to this. This is one of my favorite verses, man.
So this is Solomon speaking. It says, I am black but comely.
I am what?
Black but comely.
The word comely means beautiful. Well, who says that today? I'm black and beautiful. We do. It's in the scriptures. One more time, bro.
It says, I am black but comely. O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of the door, as the curtains of Solomon.
Let's go. There you go. So he's telling you in the scriptures. He said, he says, because the sun have looked upon me. We're not at our blackness. We go by the equator where you see the so-called where the sun is hot at. We get really dark. We've only been over here where we light it up. So we're meant to be really dark because that's how melanin shining, man. Melanin, you know.
We take heat better, yeah.
Yeah, we absorb. No, it makes it. We absorb it. We absorb it, and it goes, and we get that vitamin D. They have actually told you that vitamins come out of sunlight, and it gives you happiness. It gives you joy. If you don't, that's why a lot of people that live in Alaska, where they're away from that sunlight for part of the day, a lot of them, the suicide rate is high.
Yeah.
And you know that. That's something you can look up. That's something.
Yeah, that's why I'm in the sun today.
Get it in, man. Get it in, man. But hey,
We have melanin in our bones, our taste buds. That's why we like our food seasoned a certain way.
Yep.
Everyone else,
Bland.
they taste food different than we taste food. See?
It's in our. Melanin is just not in our
Do
skin.
y'all have a synagogue church?
No, we have a YouTube. This right here, this is our witness. We put it on YouTube. That's our witness. So
Right now, you
yeah. I'll give you got your phone on you. I'll give you our page real quick.
yeah.
So you can just go on YouTube yourself. You can watch all our videos. We've been doing this for years, man.
All right, go ahead.
If you go to YouTube, just type in GMS, and then type in JC, and then Mo, M-O, and then the last part would be Amath, which would be A-H-M-A-T-H. Just I and then math after. All right. And then you'll have all our pages, man, and do your research, man. And the best thing what we tell people is you gotta pray, man. That's what you gotta pray. And we're not telling you to pray like, you know, the church tells you. You gotta ask this God because he knows you, man. He knew you before you came up here, man. You see what I'm saying? Because each of us have a little spark.
I'm just catching some shade.
I get it, bro. But you caught more than shade today.
Yeah.
We're trying to give you true covering, man. But look it up, man, and you do what you were supposed to hear today. You do what you want with it, man. You're a grown man, and you entitled to whatever you gonna do. But we're telling you, look, this place you're on today is gonna be judged. It's going to be destroyed. It says every square footage of this place is just like you destroyed Babylon, or he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, because he said that is a sign to those that should live ungodly. Come on, man, it is. What's your name, man?
TC, real name's Theophilus.
Thank you for solidifying that. Theophilus, you gotta look that up. Theophilus, that's a strong name, man. Theophilus, yeah. That's why I made an ass, so I see why it was, the last big. So, hey, anything else, brother?
Hey, I watch you, man. Bro, what's up, man? Stay strong. Keep pushing. Keep praying, man. Praying, man. Continue to see.
All praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakakadash.
Shalom.